Hello, 5 Minute a Day Trader here on this channel. We spend 5 minutes most days, not every day. I'm always trying to get every day. I never quite make it. Trying to find some short or medium term trades that don't stress me out. I am typically selling puts and or call spreads in ETFs. And my goal on this channel is to create myself a portfolio that makes money regardless of which way the market is going, but also doesn't stress me out where I need to be like in looking at everything that's happening every day. It's been about 2-3 days since I recorded. So let's go ahead here. I'm in Tasty Trade. You can sign up for Tasty Trade using the link in the description. Super helpful way to support the channel. And I've got my ETF watch list. Now, I'm going to sort by percentage change. Immediately, I can see the VIX is down. So that means volatility is down. That means options are getting cheaper. Typically, as options are getting cheaper, it's better to buy versus sell. But as we can see, we've sort of like created a new normal of volatility with this market being so crazy recently that even when it's down, it's still at 22, the VIX, which like if we look back in the past, these are old highs. At 22. So we're still at a spot where theoretically it should be a good time to sell options versus buy options. So let's look through. We've also got USO. USO is really down here at a low. I think I have some USO positions on already. I've got a couple. One of the things I've done with my tracking, I'll do the tracking in more detail at the end of the video, but I've highlighted in blue the ones that I've rolled. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 positions on in USO. So I'm not going to put another position. I don't want to expose myself to more risk in USO since I already have 4 positions on. But if I were to put a position on here in the 49-day, let's look at the 30 delta. It's going to give me it's pretty high. It's got some good volatility in USO. It's going to give me a break even at around 56 and a half, somewhere in there. So where would that be? 57, like, so it's way down here. Ugh, that's tough. I think actually, even though I am going to expose myself to a little more risk in USO, I'm also going out to the later expiration in June 20th. So I think I actually am going to add a USO position in here. So that's oil. So it is May 2nd. 2025. So I'm going to add another USO position. It's going to give me a better break even because I'm at 59 than my other positions. But like, I really need to be done at this point with USO. I don't want to expose myself to any more risk in that area. So just to round this off easily, let's put my break even at 57. It's technically a little lower than that, but that's fine. Okay, so there's one. I got one in oil. Let's take a look here at TLT. TLT is down on 87. Its IV rank is not that high, 37.2, but it's it's on the edge there. Let's take a look here. If I were to do the 30 delta put in there, that would put my break even around 84. So it's probably not. Well, it's pretty low, but I also do have some positions on in TLT already. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one. Not enough in there for me. Let's look at the metals here. Metals are coming down from a high. My highest IV rank in the metals is GLD, gold. It's down from a high. It's an expensive. Expensive is the wrong phrase. It's like higher cost underlying versus the other metals. So my max loss is going to be much higher, around 30,000 for max loss. I'm getting $4. That would put my break even right around 285. So it's way up here. So it's not, there's not much in there that I'm going to do. We got some big up moves in UNG. Not big enough that I would do call spreads or anything like that, but it's definitely going to help out with the other positions. Also, big up move in EEM. Oh, look at that, the emerging markets. Ooh, let's take a quick peek at a call spread in there. The IV rank is very low. That's the only downside. So let's see. If I were to come in here at that, there's a 32. I'm not a fan of half strikes. I don't know why. I'm not, but that's just the way it is. So let's go with this 38 delta, and if we were to do a $5 wide. So it collects 73 cents for a 450 max loss. It's only got a probability of profit 70%. My break even is going to be around 46.5, which is up here. So yeah, not enough. It's just not enough in there. IWM big up move too. Okay, so that's it. So I found one position there in USO. I'll put that on here as soon as I'm done recording. Let me quickly, as the last part of the video, go through and do some tracking, see how we're doing. So every day after I'm done trying to fight a trade, I'm going to track my existing positions. So I've got a bunch here in May that we need to track. So I've just got the one IYR. No, I've got two IYRs. So I've got the 91 put in IYR that's currently trading for 36. So that's doing great. And then I've got a Jade Lizard in IYR, the 90 and the 99 and the 100. So that is in a really good spot too. That price is still slap bang in the middle of those strikes. So that's at $32 right now. So that's doing great as well. EEM, that's the emerging markets. Let's see how we're doing there. I don't know why I have that's because I was just looking at that call spread, wasn't I? So I got 37 put in EM. That's way up here. Essentially it's zero at this point, but still trading a little bit. And then I got a bunch of USO here. So let's take a look at these different USO positions. So I got a lot on in USO right now. I really need to keep an eye on this. I'm not going to open up any more USO. I don't want to expose myself to any more risk until I've got closed out the ones that are on there. So I got the 61 put. That's currently at 166. So it's actually come back, but I'm still way out of the money on that one. And then I've got these rolled ones, the 67 and the 68. They're still in the money, 445. So it's actually going against me a little bit, USO and the 68. So I'm probably going to end up rolling these again. I'm going to wait a couple more days. I'm going to wait till the next expiration is 45 days. So I'll do that probably on Monday. Take a look at USO. Yeah, it's because it's coming down. I need USO to move up a little bit, but I'm not particularly stressed out. It's about even to where it was last month. EWZ, that's Brazil. That one is at the 23, so it's way out of the money here. It's essentially at zero at this point. I'm just gonna let that one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna close that one out. So let me lock that in. I'm gonna close it today. It's May 2nd. I'm gonna lock in that P&L at 72. So that one, I'm gonna close that guy out. Okay, it's just so cheap. There's no sense in keeping it for another 15 days. Like, what am I going to gain? An extra $2? Like, for the risk, it's not worth it. So, UNG, I saw UNG had a big up move today, so that's going to help out my UNG position. That's the 18. Oh, so now it's back out of the money. So it's at 89. So that's doing great on that one. So I'm doing good. It just needs to kind of stay in that general area for the next few days. All right, my problem children, IWM, the ones that I had to roll, that big down move last month, like killed these. I ended up having to roll them. So I've got the 194, which is now way out of the money at 155. Oh man, that's really come back. 155. So yeah, look at all that. That's flying back into that position. And then the 203, that's getting closer to the money at 469. Wow, that's come back like almost $2,000. So that one's doing great. I did my USO and IYR already. Let's take a look at UNG. This one, I got opened up a new. No, that's still that. Oh, I did that already. That's right. It was TLT. That was the one. I've got that Jade Lizard on in TLT in the 14-day. That's the 87, the 97, and the 98. So that's like, it's getting close. I could use a little bit of an up move, but I'm not particularly worried. I'm still ways away from my break even. That's at $80 right now. And then that 63 in USO, is that going to be hurting me or not? That'd be interesting. I just put that on recently. That's in that new expiration out in June, the 63. So God, it's right at the money. So yeah, that one's hurt me a little bit. 365. Gotta keep an eye there on USO. All right, so let's see how we're doing overall. We're up. As a result, like, we've had these massive down moves. We're still not back. Let's look at SPY. So this is since the start of the year. Look where we were at the start of the year and beginning of January, way up here in this sort of 590, 600 zone. were way down, but my portfolio is up. Even with that down move, I'm up. So that's a real result. All right. Thanks a lot for watching it, y'all. I'll see you on Monday.